have stage fright. Yep. Okay. Who would have guessed? Do. I know nobody's sitting there, but hey, somebody's watching. Maybe. We'll see. So, a little bit of technology sitting over there. We don't use it, but a couple of my friends of mine, they want me to try to read. Oh boy. Prepare to get bored. So I figured because I'm normally so quiet and the stage fright when I'm reading, even though I'm sitting here all by my lonesome, except for the Red Skull and the Shrunken Head and the African Mask and Odin and some King Yellow. There's Caligari, Doctor Strange everywhere. Okay, so this is kind of a test. We'll try to read something. We'll see if you can hear me, if anybody's listening. Um, Brand new. Just gonna read an excerpt. Excerpt. Like I said, test. Pardon me. The darkness is a fact. His years, forward to the quilt of happened he just inhaled, a disease, an inhabitation of bitter countries. In darkness, from an hour that breathes nothing, to an hour whose voice is a gray stone, that churns with a blurred puzzle landscape ripe with the pitted memories, mirrors of memory, he moves. Stiff, bent and pale, eyes ache, jaws ache, slow, moves like an exhausted sleepwalker, doesn't cough or look around much, and lonely as an empty tin can, dented, rusting, is beginning to forget flaring. The moon's sliced testimony of light traces a skeleton. His rags are soaked in it. St. Echo Cemetery. Not on a hilltop, not at the edge of a quiet town, where the wind's voice emerges from the labyrinthian branches of a tree. No future world, each crypt mouth a portrait of silence, of shadows cursed with truth and past. He, an old man without a sea, walks its dry lanes. Again, his hunger vivid as the dust. He looks up, sees very little sky. 70 years ago there was a sky of moon, bright size, leaning with its pale nothing. All the way back to his first labored stroll in a century that was only a basement for this new world. Between the overwrought sentiment of Ner's mausoleum and Beatrix Ramsdale's small marker, there was a sky of inclinations, a world of it. Now the moon rarely comes below the 18th floor of the gloating buildings that blindfold us deep with steel and concrete. Remembers when the city staled, dreamed, whispered, trembled, when it understood the balconies of the sun, and the sparrows soaked what they had sown in skins of light. Saw horses and wagons go, saw automobiles come and keep coming. Saw the Ritz go up, saw people come and go, filled with silver screen dreams. Heard them talk about pictures that moved and talked. Saw it burnt down, saw the skyscrapers go up and up. Coped when his garden became an island. Took survival from the throats of midnight's birds, swallowed it, let it shape resilient, spread its meat on the bones of his name. Learned what the silence had to say. Instinctive came. Its progress drove over careless. Learned what he needed to do when his puddle dried up. He smells the appointment coming, tucks his hand away, hides his face, roadblocks in place. Thumb pressed to his lower lip, he looks at the gate, considers what he will come back with. This too is nothing new. Okay, that's our first test. Ha ha ha.